Solid has been a fantastic member of the team since this channel began. He's been a moderator since he's only been with the community for maybe a month. He's really been very helpful, and it's been a pleasure watching Solid, MTG Solid, evolve as a streamer as well from where he began streaming from his PS4, which is what we're talking about now, to where he is now, where he has got a gaming PC that he streams from, and has really been able to update his stream quite a bit. And that's kind of where we were at in the situation. But again, man, it's a pleasure to have you on the show. But yeah, you were talking about your PS4, and go ahead and continue from there. We're kind of getting into your origin story.
So, yeah, as I said, I started 5 years ago. Just my PS4, that one earbud of a mic, and it not knowing what streaming was.
Mm-hmm.
No idea. My brother-in-law just threw it on me, and as I said, my first screen name Mtgsolid.
Mm-hmm.
So once I started streaming from that, and I just had to get over that fright,
Right.
not be able to talk, or just that weirdness of people watching.
Yeah, because it's kind of an eerie feeling when you think about it, because you're conscious of the fact that, okay, I have people watching me through a camera, or I have people hearing my voice. And I can see it putting a lot of pressure, especially if you're a person who's naturally shy or introverted. But you've been able to overcome that.
Well, it took quite a bit.
Yes.
I mean, so for a while there, my brother-in-law was like, well, why don't you try this? Hands me a freaking beer. And I would not stop shutting up.
There
I got that motherfucker.
Liquid courage, right?
Yeah. So, it was fun.
Mm-hmm.
And then I was like, well, I mean, why only do Black Ops 3? I want to play other games. So I tried to, I got an Xbox 360. I tried to see if I could get Twitch on that, which it sucked on there.
Oh,
couldn't really stream from it. Yeah.
Yeah.
You couldn't stream, you could watch from it, but it was just like the connection was slow and everything like that. And also, when I first started out, like, I didn't realize how weak that PlayStation Wi-Fi was.
Oh, yeah.
So PlayStation Wi-Fi is horrible.
It's not great, no.
It's like 30 megabytes or something like that, max.
It's
30 to 40.
Are we talking about the PlayStation 4, right?
Yeah, the PS4.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the PS4 is like 40 max. That's the highest
right.
I've been able to get. And that's even on my connection that I have now. It's like 40 max.
Yeah.
And it's like 5.
See, I always hardwire mine, so I never really paid that close attention to
even the upload was like Wi-Fi. Only about a 4 or 5.
Yeah.
Oh, that was hardwired. See, I had mine's hardwired because, like you, but I prefer hardwired things. I know everybody.
And I got a switch right here, so it's like convenient for me.
Yeah. So it's like, it was like 40 max download. 40 max download. I think I had no more than 8 upload. And that's on my current gigabyte connection.
Yeah.
So 1,000 up, 1,000 down. It topped out at like 8 upload, 40 download.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was like, holy shit, what the fuck? It takes forever to download shit, so I can understand where Solid
trying to stream.
Yeah. And on Wi-Fi at top of that, so yeah, like 5, and it's fuck.
I could not hardwire it in because I was living at my mom's house, and I lived on the 2nd story.
Yeah.
The Wi-Fi was downstairs, so I couldn't be going everywhere.
For you. Yeah.
I was like, fuck. So I mean, streams would be cutting in and out, and it was just bad all around.
Yeah.
And
I remember one of your biggest complaints when you were streaming from the PS4 was like a lot of times when there would be a cutscene or certain things you'd get, and I never done this, so forgive me, but like a blue screen, or you'd have the little bouncy guys. Yeah.
The blue screen of death, yes.
Yeah.
Oh, you talking about the
like a DRM kind of thing.
Yeah. Oh yeah, because it'll pop up. It like sometimes like the some of the settings will pop up in the upper left corner, and it's all blurred out.
Yeah.
Even though we all know what the fuck it says, it's all blurred out. Or like if he goes to save it, it'll put that screen up. I'm like, what's the point of that
DRM protection thing that they
protection my ass.
It's well, we know what it is.
I mean, I was told like, yeah, you got to get like a splitter and a gaming PC. I can't afford that shit, I got
it's expensive.
like
Yeah.
And So there was that, and it was just so fucking hard to do it from a PS4. But I was
But you did.
able to do it.
Yeah.
Able to do it. Yeah. I mean, I lost my first account.
Mm-hmm.
I had made this account, Mtgsolid83, just to follow that account.
Right.
Which was August 3rd.
Okay.
So that's where I'm sticking with the 5 years.
Yeah. But I respect the hell out of that. Anybody who and a lot of people who have grown to be, very big streamers start off streaming from a console, and you have limitations, but from limitations comes creativity. And you were able to. I thought your stream was very entertaining and watchable, and I always enjoy hanging out on your channel, even when in your PS4 days. So I respect the hell out of anybody who was willing to do that.
I mean, even after moving here, well, when I first met you, bud, back in 2018,
yeah,
like talking to you, like once I got to know you a little bit, got on your Discord, and you said like, you just got to learn like when you stream, just talk. You got to talk to people, talk to community. I was like, okay, well, I hate doing it from this damn. I don't even think I have anymore that one mic. So I got this thing.
Sure.
$5 headset.
Oh, really?
I wasn't. Was not expecting it to be that well. And everybody's like, that sounds fantastic, dude. Like,
yeah.
Little $5 thing from Five Below.
Sometimes you get lucky.
So
you found like a diamond in the rough. Yeah, very cool.
There was that, and I would stream still the same games though. I had like WWE, Black Ops 3, Final Fantasy 10, X2, and oh shit, what was the other ones? I only had like 5 games really altogether. I didn't have
was in your rotation, yeah.
Mm-hmm. So I started getting on Amazon, buying little games, $10, $15 here and there, and now I have stacks upon stacks upon stacks of just games plus the digital.
Yeah. So you got a nice physical collection going, and then you got digital on top of that.
All just for the PS4.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And then, once I start talking to people, I met, there was Lee, you, Captain Retro, Captain Dark, and just like talking to all you guys, hanging out in your streams, watching how you guys do it. It's like, I can do this from the PS4 just as good as a motherfucker on a PC.
You can.
And just sticking with it. You just got to stick with it.
Yes, I agree to that 100%. And streaming and content creation in general it's I've referred to it as a craft. It's a craft, just like they refer to acting as a craft or any kind of the arts as a craft. And the most important thing in your stream is you. And if you've got a good personality, and if you're willing to, and if you chat with people and you're welcoming, you could do great things with very little equipment, even just going from a console with a PS4 camera or even without a camera, as long as the likability is there, the personality is there, and you're willing to, address the community. Start from whatever you have, and you're proof of that right there.
Mm-hmm.
It's been a fun ride, great ride. It's just, I'm still amazed. 5 years.
Yeah.
And here I am, still doing this. Never gave up once.
I gotta admit, it is super fun to actually come to your streams and get to troll you sometimes for a change.
Speaking of trolling, how the hell do you figure out what the fuck you want to pick and choose? So, like, because if you guys don't know Solid, y'all gotta watch what the fuck y'all do, say everything around here. Because if he's in your chat, he's looking for something.
He is one of
it's
my
a clip.
favorite trolls. Yes.
Yeah, he is looking for something to either hit you with or clip just the wrong thing. So I'm trying to figure out how the hell do you figure this out? Because he used to do this on a tablet, mind you.
True.
I forgot. Okay.
Actually pretty easy from the mobile app.
Is it really? I have trouble with my phone.
It's quite simple. Let me pull up the old Twitcheroo here.
Oh no, not that shit. You've been hanging around Steve's
And,
retro too much.
the thing
He's
is,
not
I've only-
Steve's retro anymore.
Well, he wants it back though. He changed it to what he did, Steve from Scotland or
Scotland
something like
in
that,
1979.
That's Steve from
or
Scotland.
some shit like that. And I was like, no, I wish I would have kept it Steve's retro, but now I got to wait like 6 months or something like that for them to release the name.
Mm-hmm.
Poor guy.
Okay, over here on the podcast, up in the corner, you just tap the screen, little
And he gets an ad.
the motherfucker that trolls me right there.
That's Twitch. That's the old Twitcheroo for you in a nutshell.
And with the dude in the speedo riding a bull,
Oh,
of all
that's
things.
yes, that's what I
Oh.
wanted to see. Yes, family friendly. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Family friendly content. Yay, Twitch.
That's the
Very
Twitch
classy.
ad. Thank you.
But you talking about the little clipboard at
Twitch
the
is
top
selling
or the
banana
little
hammock.
top.
So
You can clip that. But see, when I do it, mine's like fucking. I get the fucking loading screen of death. That's why I always
Yeah.
have trouble with it.
It takes forever. You sometimes have to
I hate the
download it.
mobile app. It's so terrible. You know,
Fucking Solid is like right on it.
Solid's mastered it though. You were on a tablet for so long, and you were modding
Yeah.
as good as everybody else that was modding.
Well, that's because everybody kept saying, like, you can't do this one, that you can't do that. No, fuck, I can't.
I love that. That's the great attitude. Yeah, if somebody tells me I can't do something, then I'll say, oh yeah, you think so? And then you do it, and then that's
And then, of course, over time, Twitch start adding stuff for it. You know,
Mhm.
you can start now tapping the name to ban somebody if you want. Time them out that
Yeah.
easy. Or
Man,
clipping.
I wanted to ban Solid so many times.
yeah, because between you. Oh, go ahead, Dark. I'm sorry, you were talking.
So okay, so here's what Solid does to me. He doesn't clip me as often as he gets you and Lee and everybody else, thankfully.
Lucky.
Well, I didn't
I
say it,
love
so
it.
now, I didn't jinx. I didn't fuck myself over. But he didn't see. he didn't
I'm waiting
clip
for
me.
this.
I'm gonna say this: he didn't clip me as much as he did you and everybody else.
Uh
I didn't fuck that up.
huh.
But what he would do is mess with me during chat. So I'll say something. I was playing Tails one time, and I was like, something about a stick, and he's like, "You want the stick?" I was like, "Oh fucking god!" It was oh man, I forgot which one I was playing. It might have been oh, it was Symphonia.
Tells us.
'Cause I was playing Symphonia. You start out as Lloyd, and his starting weapon is 2 fucking sticks. So I'm gonna give you the stick. I'm gonna give you the dual sticks.
That sounds like some shit
So
I
that's
would
like-
be in. Here, you want to? Here's a death-defying situation. Here's a couple of sticks.
Couple sticks.
Fuck.
Look, they're not even big ass thick sticks. They're twigs too.
They're like what?
And I was making a joke about him beating ass with a stick and some shit like that. And Solid comes in. And it's like, oh fuck. That's how Solid gets me. This is
Everything
how
was
he always
sticks.
gets me.
Yeah.
Yeah, everything was stick.
Oh.
And every time he came in the game, or every time I was playing Symphonia and he came in, it was something about fucking sticks. It's like,
What you do
You
with
know
your
how he
sticks?
gets
You got your
me?
hand on your sticks? That's nice
Yeah,
sticks you
it's-
got there.
Oh. Oh my god.
got dual sticks in
Oh,
hand,
look
eh?
at the
Oh,
shirt. Phrasing.
see,
Dude, I feel like I should copyright strike you for that, even though I don't own the copyright to that.
it's like Arthur owns that.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it
I
says
know it's
Arthur
not my
back here.
copyright, but I fucking mean the hell out of it.
He's up there talking about handling his sticks, and
Yeah.
I mean, that's all I got to read today.
Got to get your stick
Aw.
grip.
Holding the sticks, the dual stick,
Yeah.
fucking Solid pops up. You say anything kind of sus, Solid pops up.
It is done.
What is this right here, Dark?
I don't know, it's bullshit.
Ooh.
It's about to be your part.
Don't you still have to wear a damn stormtrooper helmet
See,
next
I
to me?
told you, Lee, didn't I tell you he was gonna bring that shit up?
For
You
the
sure
viewers
did.
at home, Captain
Okay,
Dark
so-
has a particular hatred for Star Wars for some ungodly
I can't.
known reason.
It's
Because I love
bullshit.
fucking Star Wars.
It's
And
bullshit.
Solid trolls the shit out of Dark all the time about it, and it's glorious. Go on.
Well, it was a retro block party incentive, and I met it somehow. I don't know how, but somehow I met the incentive. And so I still have to get a Stormtrooper helmet and stream in the Stormtrooper helmet. Luckily, I don't have to play the game. That shit looks boring. But
Yeah.
I at least got to wear the fucking Stormtrooper helmet, and then I'm going to make a
So-
video afterward burning the hell out of it.
What can we do to get Captain Dark to play Super Star Wars?
Nothing. No, never,
Ah!
Oh,
never.
we don't have to do nothing
No,
so you can play it? We don't have to do nothing and you play it. All right.
nope. That ain't gonna happen either. Nope. I'm not
See?
touching that game.
You're feeding the troll, dear. You're feeding the
See?
troll.
I'm not. Hell
Don't
no.
feed the troll.
No. I cannot stand for the life of me, y'all. I cannot stand Star Wars. I can't fucking deal with it. I can't. That's one thing I won't touch is Star Wars.
So
I cannot
why
do
does
it.
it drive you so crazy? Why do you hate it so much?
It's fucking horrible.
Star
My
Wars.
cousin, okay, years ago when I was younger.
Are we,
so
hold on.
naturally,
Are we talking original trilogy or prequels or Disney's
well,
thing?
back then, no, not Disney's thing.
No, he was
Back then this was like the original trilogy. Because my
Okay.
my uncle and my cousin, now they were really
trilogy.
into Star Wars. They were really into Star Wars. They had like all the Star Wars shit, the lightsabers. That's about the coolest thing.
All the cool shit.
But I watched it. He's like, man, watch Star Wars. And I'm like, this shit is whack. What is this? I'm sitting here watching the stormtroopers miss the broadside of a fucking bar. And you got these motherfuckers with sticks.
I can't lie.
You
That's
got these
true.
dudes with fucking glow sticks doing this. Hitting
Dude.
bullets back. or deflecting lasers.
Hey, that was before glow sticks. They inspired the inventors of glow sticks to invent glow sticks.
Dude.
I believe that.
You're
But
forgetting the
fuck that.
stormtrooper who hit his head on the door.
That's my favorite part. I
love
rewind that and watch that 50 times every time I watch
How the
New
fuck
Hope.
did that happen?
Was it on purpose or did they fucking not see
See?
it? I don't know. But I love
I don't think the door was raised in time, and he actually hit it.
And they just left it in?
They just left it
I
in.
think so. I think that was probably
great.
maybe that was the best take they'd actually gotten.
It might have
So
been.
here you go, Captain Dark.
See, look at that. You got red and green glow sticks. What the fuck is that?
Ooh.
Well, you have to be able to tell the good guy from the bad guy.
Now that looks cool. The trilogy box looks cool. I'll give it that.
I remember that trilogy
This was
box.
the DVD set. I've had this since DVD was a new thing. This was hot
I
shit
used
back
to
in
have
the day.
that set.
It just means Bud is old as hell.
That's right, I
had
am. And
that
I'm
one.
proud of it.
Hey, you can't say that without implying I'm old as hell, and I'm not.
No.
Yeah, so there you go.
Everybody in the podcast is older than me, so I'll say it. Damn it,
That doesn't mean old as hell.
you're old as hell, but
Hell's pretty okay. I am as old as hell, but that's all right. 'Cause I don't give a fuck because I know you're full of shit.
I'm as old as you believe me to be. Let's put it that way.
There you go.
But yeah, I can't do.
I ain't
I
touching that
cannot.
one.
I do owe Solid the Stormtrooper helmet, but that's about as far as I'm gonna go with that shit.
It was an incentive.
Only-
You owe everybody it.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I will do that, but that's it. After that shit's going in the trash.
How long ago was the incentive made?
That shit a while ago.
Like
God,
a
it's been-
year?
It's
Yeah,
been
about
a-
2.
Has it been 2
a
years?
long-
It's been
Yeah.
about
It
2
has
years,
been.
yeah. Because I
About
think
that long.
RBP has been gone for about a year, so it's been about 2 years.
Yeah, well, we won't get into when the RBP was dissolved, but I think it was like a year ago. But anyway, so
Of course, then there's clipping Bud. Bud does enough that trolling was easy.
yeah, I'm easy to troll.
I mean,
Yeah.
with
Yeah.
Mario 2, me, Lee, and Strife
Yeah.
alone at least had 120 clips.
You
just
three are probably in order. I would say probably my top clippers, and I would have to look this up to verify. But it would be
God.
Lee Clips #1, and then you #2, and then Strife number
Strife
3.
would
But between the
Strife
three
would
of
be number
you, like when I would do the clip reels, I do a new one every week. Like 99% of them were between you three.
Mhm.
Remember when I had that power clipping badge on your channel? Because of all the
Yeah, Lee Clips, you lived up to your name too, and
I did.
yeah, it's just, every time I tell you about it too, you're always like, "Oh, that's not why I picked the name, but it just kind of happy accident, sort of thing."
Mhm.
Well, I made this name up way before I even knew Twitch was a thing.
Yeah, it just happened to be. It was destiny, I think, or something like that. Yeah,
Well, it's a pun. It's a pun on the word eclipse.
right. Lee Clips, Eclipse. Yes, exactly.
Eclipse, Lee Clips,
Yeah,
D Clips.
It's all coming together.
Yeah.
It's all.
You
it's
guys all like
starting to make
making
sense.
puns out of my name. I made the first one.
You beat us
I've
all to
done
the
no
punch.
such thing.
Holy
I-
shit. We did not know that.
Mm.
Wow. Can we ban Solid now?
You're
Podcast
banned.
over, man.
You're banned.
Jeez.
I run the
No,
show.
there was a streamer once.
No, I
that
run the show.
There was a
That's why
streamer
you're
that I
here.
used
Wait a
to
minute. I
watch
thought I
quite a
ran the
bit.
show.
Shut up, bud. Nobody's talking to you.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Go ahead, Lee.
See what I put up with.
It's only one of these two idiots around.
Wait a minute. I'm always around. What the fuck? Well, how did this turn into the beat up on Bud?
Because I'm here, I'm back.
Yeah,
That's why.
Yeah.
Okay, anyway, there was a streamer I used to watch a really long time ago. He still streams. I just don't watch him as much anymore.
He still watches. He still streams, but I'm fucked off. He's gone.
I'm kind of out of touch with him.
Gotcha.
But it's not his fault though.
No, I'm
It's
with you.
mine. But the day that he realized what my username was and that it was a pun and everything, just like hearing the light bulb go off was abso-freaking-lutely hysterical. It was so funny.
That's hilarious.
Just he went.
You're like,
he seriously, like, just hearing the light bulb go off in his head. It was, and then he just like, he's like, "That's the most brilliant fucking thing I've ever heard. I love you so much now."
You blew his mind.
I did.
With your Lee clips.
Uh-huh.
He looked.
Ain't
He
the
looked
only mine
directly
Lee is
at it.
blown.
He didn't have one of them filters and it fried his brain.
I mean, I was thinking brain aneurysm at that moment.
Yeah.
Probably.
I got there. It took me a minute. Yeah. Biowave.
What the heck was that supposed to mean, Dark?
Oh.
She heard
You?
me. Oh, you know. I'm gonna keep that one as an inside joke. You know what I'm talking about on that one. She. Okay, I'll kind of tell y'all. Lee's voice.
Come on.
Lee's voice has people out here bamboozled.
That's true. I know where he's going. I'll shut up.
And
Get it out, dude.
she out here making young people kind of there you go.
What?
Everybody understood. Everybody understood.
The chat explosion now.
Uh-huh.
Oh, what?
Where'd your hand go, Dark?
Whoa, wait a minute. You don't see it right here? It's right here.
You dropped it.
All I see is your mic.
Black it up, damn it.
I saw your mic bouncing in a
It's
very
like her voice is
suspicious
making
manner.
everybody
Guys, like,
And that's been the BCTV podcast. We'd like to thank you for coming
So
out today.
solid. Anyway, about your gaming.
Bam.
I'm like blushing so hard right now.
I
Got her. You know what else? It'd be nice if we could see that.
Right.
Nope.
All right, so this is supposed to be Solid's episode, but we're going to detour for a minute because Captain Dark is always giving Lee shit about not using the webcam, and it cracks me up. Go ahead.
Well, Solid's here, and it's a trolly episode, so troll away.
Yeah.
Oh,
you
Solid
heard the
loves
man.
it as much as everybody. Yeah, it's your show, dude. You say it.
He's in charge, so he said we control. So I'm gonna continue the trolling. Damn it.
Yeah, but I think he's supposed to be the target, not me.
Everybody's a target when I'm here. Shit. I get everybody.
I'm just a viewer. I'm just observing.
I'll get Paulie. He ain't even here.
Mm.
Especially after yesterday's stream. Damn it.
Yes, let's all talk bad about Paul.
Yeah, just play Paul for
What
everybody. Paul's not here.
What a piece of garbage. No, I'm kidding. I love Paul.
I love Paul in spite of his love of ranch dressing.
That's right.
And I
Well,
love
fuck
you
both
in
of y'all
spite of your
then.
love of blue cheese.
Okay, you've gone too far.
No, fuck you and
No.
blue cheese. She's right.
Blue cheese is the best dressing on wings. Are we really going to get into this?
I will, damn it.
I don't want to get into this.
Okay then.
I
kinda
don't
I want to
trying
get
to say
into Mtgsolid and where
Phrasing?
Solid, what do you prefer?
phrasing. Where do you stand on the blue cheese versus ranch debacle?
For y'all nuts.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Thank you.
And
I do
Lips
nacho
agrees.
cheese.
You like nacho
I do
cheese?
nacho cheese.
All right, you're banned.
I don't put anything on wings. I eat
I mean-
wings. I eat them plain.
You
They
eat 'em
come with the
plain.
sauce
Well,
on it. Why
you
add?
like the sauce on them though, right? I mean, what comes on it?
Give me the
No.
buffalo.
No.
I
What?
I don't like buffalo sauce. No.
So what? You just boil some wings and eat them just plain
I don't-
chicken?
No, they don't boil them.
Who boils chicken?
I don't know. I'm just trying to think of the
You only-
plainest wing I
you
can
only-
think of.
Seriously.
I see why
you
your
only-
wife cooks now.
Oh my gosh.
That's true.
I hear
You only-
fucking boiling chicken and shit.
You only boil chicken if you're making soup.
Okay, fine. Well, how do you?
Well, that's
okay,
fine, but you got other
prepare? How
flavors.
do you prepare chicken?
Okay.
Chicken wings.
Chicken wings are deep fried, of course.
Okay.
Of
Say, do I
course.
gotta go into this?
I just don't put anything on them except whatever seasonings. That's
Okay.
it.
So like a dry rub or something.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, I
Okay.
can see that. Okay.
There's some dry rubs that are all right.
Yeah, I can see that. Okay, cool.
All right, Solid. What's your favorite food?
Favorite food? Pizza, of course.
Ooh, what do you put on your pizza?
I mean, it depends on the day. I mean, I just like pepperoni on some.
Okay.
Pepperoni, mushroom.
So
Olives,
your everyday, your
sausage,
daily
bacon.
driver comfort food pizza. You're just any average day. I'm going to order a pizza from said pizza place. What toppings do you get?
Pepperoni, mushroom, sausage.
Those are good.
Okay, all
I
right.
like that.
I can deal with that. Yeah.
I would put some onion on
What?
there.
You
I
said,
don't eat I don't eat mushrooms. Ugh.
What do you eat, Lee?
I was talking about what I don't eat.
Fucking
Lee's
mushrooms are
just like
great.
give me a plain pizza, cheese, and sauce, and that's it.
I
hate
love
that.
pepperoni.
Okay, pepperoni. Okay.
I
Okay,
like
but what's wrong with mushrooms?
I like Italian sausage too.
There's no
That's
I
wrong-
good.
hate
Well,
mushrooms.
What's wrong with mushrooms?
They taste awful. I don't like their texture either.
They
Can we
taste
ban
like
Lee
shit
now?
and They feel awful. That's what's wrong.
You're
No,
gonna
we-
ban me?
We got to ban Lee now. No, that's two things she didn't say. That's just wrong. She don't like buffalo
Oh.
sauce. Then she said the mushrooms. I gotta ban her for that one.
I don't
what's the
eat raw
ban?
onions and green olives either.
That's fine.
I'm
I can
kind
deal
of
with that.
I'm kind of gonna take dark side on this one. I think. I think. I
After
like
all we've been to
toppings on
each other.
pizza, and I like buffalo sauce.
After all we've been to each other, Sean.
Are we really going to end this friendship over frickin' mushrooms? Yes, that's how we roll here. That's the
Sally used to
drama.
tell me about a time, or actually, Sally used to tell the stream about a time, not just me, about the time he used to be a butcher. I keep
Oh,
trying to get
yeah.
him to go back. I need a good butcher, damn it.
I can still cut meat for you. I just don't play with meat as much.
I'm looking at your shirt.
I was like,
Right.
Seriously?
Yeah, we got gotta get him with that one.
you just love looking.
phrasing.
You love looking like right.
I'm just looking at your man boobs. Yes.
I would
they're
just
so
say,
lovely.
wow. Just ship him out a whole cow and have him butcher it for me.
Hell yeah!
Okay, why not?
All right, what's your
That's
favorite
good.
cut of meat? Solid.
Ooh,
Yeah, come on. You better say the right thing.
man, you got a thick 1-inch porterhouse is great.
Ooh,
I can
that's
deal
a
with
good
that. Okay, I can
choice.
do it.
That's a good choice.
As long as the fillet is thick on it too.
Oh, I love
The fillet is like, but okay. So
I
here's the
love the
problem.
filet.
Hold on. I ain't got a problem with the fillet.
okay.
Chill out. Let me
Tread
say my
lightly.
point first. Hold on. Hold on. Hear me out.
If you say well done, you're banned.
Hell no. Medium rare all day.
Okay, good.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. That's about the first thing we all agreed on.
I think we all agree. No well
Right.
done on steaks. Yes.
Meanwhile,
No,
sitting in
fillet,
chat,
here's my-
like Paul's like, oh.
No, here's my only issue with the fillet. The fillet is the most tender cut of meat,
Mhm.
or one of them. It's actually there's another one. I
Well,
forgot what it's
sure,
called.
yeah.
There's another, but what we can mainly get our hands on is the fillet. It's tender. It's very tender. We can all
Love
admit
it.
that. Like fucking butter, right?
Mm,
There's no fucking flavor to
I
it.
want a
though.
fucking steak so bad right now.
I know I ain't
Me
had one in
too.
the mouth.
It's
But,
been a minute.
Uh,
Go on.
the fillet is bland as far as flavor goes. If you look at it, there's not a lot of intermuscular fat in it. So it's bland.
You're right. No, you're absolutely right.
Fat carries flavor.
Yeah.
So if you were to grill, so if you fry up a fillet, and then we're gonna fry up a tried and true ribeye, what's gonna have more flavor? No seasonings, nothing.
The rib,
No salt,
the
no pepper.
Yeah.
The ribeye, because that fat has that flavor, so you get that more meaty flavor. That's my only issue with the fillet. I love a fillet though.
Yeah.
But if I'm gonna choose between,
you season it up and it's so tender and
if you season it up, jazz it up, oh my god.
Yeah, which is where the flavor comes from.
But if you
do the fillet with the porterhouse, you got the bone, you got the fat from the strip right there.
Yeah,
it's all in one.
Yeah, you could strategically, cut up a bit of fat, put it with some fillet.
But if you do that's why people wrap fillets in bacon. I just can't do that.
I don't know about.
I like fillet with bacon.
I like it, but I don't want a bacon wrapped fillet. It's not the same. You're basically mixing pork with beef, and that's fine in certain occasions. But when you're talking about a steak as grand as a fillet, I don't think wrapping it in bacon is the way to go. Maybe a bacon crumb top, but that's slightly less bacon. But I feel like wrapping it around bacon, wrapping the bacon around the fillet just puts too much bacon flavor into the fillet.
Yeah.
Then I'm just eating a bacon chunk of bacon, like Joel Bacon. It's not what I want. I want the fillet.
Like it, but my palate may not be the most sophisticated. I'm not a foodie like some of you guys. No, I'm being honest here. No, I mean, but when I see a bacon wrapped fillet, I think that sounds pretty fucking good because I like bacon and I like steak.
See, I used to like bacon until one Christmas Eve. I was sick as a dog. And I remember watching TV. Commercial comes on for the fucking bacon bowl.
Bacon bowl.
The bacon. It's like a little plastic thing. You wrap bacon around it, put it in the microwave, and it makes a bowl of bacon.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, that ass seen on TV commercial.
Like one of those yeah.
I was sick as a dog, and I seen that and just never again. Never want that much bacon ever again.
I can see that because once you get, I love potato salad. But my grandma one time, she made her homemade potato salad, which is the best potato salad you'll ever eat in your fucking entire life.
Give me some.
I ate so well. I mean, she passed away, but but she made it, and I ate so much of it just because I ate so much of it. I got sick of it, and I couldn't eat potato salad for like 3 years after that. Because once you get sick on something, it's like, it's really hard to get back to it.
Yeah, it's like,
even if it's something good, like my grandma's potato salad, which was amazing. But if you just eat so much, you get sick. There's something
fuck that.
Goes off in your brain,
Like I was talking to Lee about this last night. I don't eat fish. I used to.
Oh.
But my brother had taken paint and put it into tartar sauce.
Yeah.
Taking what?
Put paint into tartar sauce.
Yeah. Paint.
Paint.
Yes.
Like the paint on my damn wall.
He said paint. Yeah. Yes, paint.
It's a hearing. He put
paint. You should beat your brother's ass for that shit. You should have beat your brother's ass for that.
I agree with you.
I was too damn sick from it.
You should have threw up on him then.
Yes.
Shit.
The conversation that we were having last night is still in Discord if you want to look at it.
Holy shit.
Like it was...
He put what is he trying to be like? Was he trying to be funny? Was it supposed to be a prank or?
I don't know. He's just an asshole like that.
He was just being an asshole.
I'm throwing hands. Fuck that.
That's
the same dude that used to take snowballs, put water on it, put it in the freezer, and then just pelt me with it.
He was an asshole. He was a
dick. And beat me. Like,
my rule in chat: don't be a dick. That guy's a dick. Okay.
Yeah, that's a true dick move right there. Fuck all that.
So,
right.
I just the look or thought of fish anymore. Just.
Well, yeah. If you ate paint.
Yeah, you ate paint.
You ate it.
I had it in my mouth, and he starts laughing. I'm like, "What?"
Then you spit it because paint is strong. You got that taste.
Yeah.
Paint. So you're pretty sure.
I know the smell of paint, and I can imagine the taste.
The burning right through here, just like that fumes.
Oh.
So,
that's fucking dangerous.
No wonder.
Is he a psychopath? What the fuck, dude? He's like, I think so. Yeah, all right, I'm going to be honest. Like one time, my parents. My sister's like 6 years younger than me, so I would always have to, they would ask me to get her some juice, get her to this, that, So I came to kind of the errand boy. So I got sick of it one day, and they're like, get your sister a glass of milk. So I did. This was a dick move. I put milk of magnesia in her cup and gave it to her. She was probably about 8 years old. Because I got so sick of it. She was such an I love my sister now. And I loved her then too, but she was kind of annoying a little bit to me at the time. So I was like, okay, I'll give her this. And I was, probably not old enough to know better, but at least I wasn't poisoning her with something.
Bud?
At least this was something that you do ingest.
But you just said in your chat you have the one rule: don't be a dick. That was a dick move.
You were a
So
dick,
you're
but
banned. You're banned.
ban the broadcaster.
You pulled a Three Ninjas on her.
Is that from the Three Ninjas? I never watched. I know what you're talking about, but I never watched those.
I watched them long last time.
There's a scene in Three Ninjas where these three boneheads are there to kidnap them, and they sit there and put laxative in a cup of soda.
Yeah.
And trick two of them into drinking it.
Yeah, but there's a difference between that and paint.
Yeah,
paint trying to kill you. Laxative, you gonna shit yourself.
Laxative,
but
that's
to be
a dick move, but paint is like you're a psychopath.
Well, you can shit yourself to death.
I guess you could. Dehydration.
Yeah, seriously, you're fucking laxative. You shit yourself to death. You drink like the bad water. I forgot what the medical term for it is called, but you drink bad water, you basically get diarrhea.
Dysentery?
Yeah, dysentery. Yep, dysentery. You get it so bad that you just literally shit yourself to death because of dehydration.
Well, luckily she spit it right out and that didn't happen because I was a moron kid and I didn't know any better. But I still say there's a difference between that and paint.
I think the worst thing I've done that was a dick move was playing my sister while she was still in the womb.
You did what?
She wasn't even out. Yeah, my sister wasn't even born yet. She was still in my mother's womb, and I had got in trouble for some bullshit. I forgot what it was, but I had gotten in trouble. And I was like, Kima did it.
Oh, you said you blamed her for some shit you did.
I blamed her for some shit that I did.
You tried to frame your own sister.
Yeah. Y'all know her as Cherry Blossom, Cherry Coffee.
Blossom.
Yeah. That's the one I blame.
She's a
sweetheart. You fucking blame her for something?
I blamed her. I blamed her for some shit I did before she was even born.
Wow.
Now I always say I got this habit.
Wow.
And then I guess another big thing that I did was I call her this nickname. So I had different nicknames for her. I called her Lup Lup. I called her Dut Dut. I don't know where the fuck I got those names from, but I made it up in my head.
Big words, yeah.
She answered though. That's the thing. She fucking answered. So my mother got so pissed at it. She said, "Stop calling her that. Some whoop you for every time you call her that." So I had to think of a new thing. I didn't want to get a whooping. Fuck that. So I started calling her Square.
Square?
Fucking Square. Her name is Square to me. She will get pissed if you call her that though. Don't call her Square. She
I
get
won't
mad.
call her Square.
She'll be like, that's not my name. That is not my name. You call me that, but I call her Square.
He does still call her Square.
I call her Square. And the thing behind it was when we were younger, when she smiled, her head would turn into a square shape. So I called her Square. And at first, it took her a while before she even answered to it. And I was like, Square.
Did you do this when you called her that?
No, I just called her Square. I'm like, blocking her Square. So now I'll call her. I'll call her like, I'll call her here. I'm like, hey, Square.
What's up,
I'll be like, hey, Blocky, what you doing? I'm serious. I'll call her, hey, Square. Square and Blocky. Now, Light, y'all know him mischievous Light. That's my brother, my oldest brother.
Yeah.
You'll call her GameCube.
GameCube.
He's like, Game. He does that. He calls her GameCube.
What's up, Nintendo?
Wow.
It's twin or GameCube.
That's funny.
He'll use her real name naturally in person too.
My mom and I used to.
Or twin.
Yeah, it's funny.
Twin when they're being like when they're good, but he'd be like GameCube.
My mom and I used to tease my sister. We'd say the neighbors are going to see you naked when she would, because she would run around in her diaper.
Wow.
And she would start crying. So I had to stop. But there for a while we started calling her and saying, "Neighbors going to see you crying." She's like, "No, they're not." Yeah, they are. No, they're not.
It was just, oh my God, it was hilarious. It's so funny. But yeah, one time at her job, or her old job, I should say, she was at Kroger's, and somebody said they called her Square because they heard me say they was like, why you? Yeah, they was like, why does your brother call me Square? And she was just like, I don't know. she know the reason behind it, but she's like, I don't know, just kind of left it at that because she didn't feel like
She didn't want to
explaining the
talk
story to
about it.
nobody.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like I had got off the phone with her, and then a couple hours later, somebody the same person walked up to her and said, "Hey, Square." She's like, don't you call me that. She said, he calls you. She said, that's my brother. Don't you dare call me that. My name is, her name.
Right.
My name is Cherry Blossom.
Right.
So my name is Cherry Blossom.
She needs to start like when somebody calls her like that's one. And just leave
right.
That after that, nobody's gonna say shit.
That's
one.
She will snap if anybody else besides me calls her. She don't even answer. Like my mama does it from time to time. She'll be like, Square.
Family can get by with stuff. Yeah.
I got everybody calling her that now. It's so funny. Like they'll hear me say it so much. My mama would be like, she'd be like, Square. I'm like, she'd be like, talk to your sister. I'm like, which one? She said Square. I'm like,
oh. In chat again. The first thing I'm doing. Square.
Don't do it.
And,
I'm going to tell you. I'm going to say Captain Dark said you liked being called Square.
No, I did not. Don't you blame me for that. I will call her right now. I'm like, nope. I'd be like, I didn't say that. Bud said something. I did not say.
He said you got mad if I called you anything else.
Yeah, right.
He said something about
GameCube. I'm gonna be like, refer to the podcast.
There you go.
I did not say that. I'm like, refer to the podcast at around an hour mark. Yeah. Just watch that segment right there.
We're at 47 minutes. Yeah.
So
nice.
Oh, about 50 minutes because you went live early.
Well, that's true. That's true. Well, no.
Yeah.
Whatever. Let's not let's not nitpick.
No, we're nitpicking.
We're nitpicking. All right,
anyway, you got to be technical.
So, Solid,
what is your?
What's up? I see something. Is that a Link outfit? What is that in the background there? In your
elf?
What's an elf? Oh, from like
it's a fucking elf outfit.
Yeah.
One of those $3. Well, actually, it was like 15, brand new, but got it like day after Christmas for like $2.
Not bad.
I was actually with my sister at Walmart. And I was like, oh my god, can you imagine somebody actually wearing that? She's like, I'll buy it for you. I was like, I would wear it. So
have you worn it on stream?
No. I did wear it last year or this past Christmas. Her kids came down. I come running out of the room with that on to hand out gifts. They're up there having fun. She's sitting there like, you actually wore it.
It's Uncle Solid. Jingle bells.
I told you I would wear it.
Yeah.
Don't say I dare you to, because you know I'm going to do it.
If you dare, you're one of those. Okay. All right. Well, I dare you to wear it on stream.
You have to stream in it now.
I dare you to wear it on stream.
All right.
I'm on it too.
Yeah.
All right. Let's make it official. When are you going to do it? Let's make it an event.
I'll wear it tomorrow. Shit.
Tomorrow? Okay. Tomorrow's good.
Holy shit.
What time do you stream tomorrow?
I like to start about 8 or 9, depending on when I wake up. But
8 or 9 Eastern time.
Eastern, yeah.
He's on our time.
I'm for everybody else.
I couldn't wait till tomorrow started, so I started on Friday.
Mm-hmm.
Skyward Sword.
Ooh, Skyward Sword, nice.
Yeah.
I think Skyward Sword would be perfect to wear that shirt while playing.
I popped in for a little bit of that too. It was actually pretty nice to see. It's the HD collection, right? What does that come out for? The Switch?
Switch, yeah.
Is that what that's about?
Yep.
I've seen. Go ahead.
The motion controls were fine on it until I got to the flying part, and I couldn't fly worth a damn. Neil's like, "Oh, you got to flap it like a bird." So I'm sitting there like hitting my knuckles on this damn gas, cutting the shit out of it. So pretty much. So I had to switch to this controller, the Pro controller.
Oh yeah,
no
you showed that in Discord. Yeah, I remember that.
It looks nice.
Yeah, it does.
Oh, it's $25.
It's an aftermarket one. Yeah.
Pro.
Yeah.
No rumble feature. No ambio type shit.
No rumble. It's no fun. Solid.
No rumble?
Right.
Oh, okay. Well,
so when I got to the second bird flying part, it was doing it again. So I had to look how to fly. It was like A. I was like, I was hitting A. No. I was hitting B because it's all backwards on different freaking controllers I have.
Yeah, the Xbox is A is down below, B is next to it, to the right, X is on the left.
Yeah, because I got Microsoft Game Pass on PC, and I use a PS4 controller, so it's confusing. Yeah, and then my other controllers are NES or SNES. Yeah.
I don't even
Right.
think this one has. Yeah, dude, it's just dark as hell.
Yeah, I'm just like I said, I'm just using the standard PS4 controller right now when I play Game Pass. But I think I'm going to buy an Xbox controller just to hook up to my PC to run those.
When you play Game Pass.
Yeah, when I play Game Pass, yeah.
Oh, dude, I fucking love. Like, I was using the PlayStation 4 controller, but the thing is, with Steam, I was having issues. A lot of them, like half the time, I couldn't get the controller to be recognized. I had DS4 Windows, yes.
Yeah, that's what I use. Yeah.
I plugged in the Wii U controller at one point. Worked. I plugged in my Xbox controller. I had bought like this blue one. I plugged it in. I said, man, damn, all the games work. This shit is amazing. Yeah. Then I finally eventually broke down and bought the Elite 2 when we had the pandemic start.
Right. Is that a 360?
And I was like, man, it's
$13.
Yeah, Xbox 360 controller. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Looks
maybe one of those. I just hate the D-pad on those. On the 360 controllers.
Mine
is the only one.
No, I know that. I think the D-pad is not that great on those, but I hear
the D-pad is pretty.
The Series X ones they had an improved D-pad, so maybe those would be better.
Mine's is a little. It's a lot better than his. It's still not like PlayStation quality in my opinion.
Is that the Xbox One?
This is the Elite 2 series.
The Elite 2. Okay.
Yeah, but the D-pad is pretty solid. I mean, textile, very click, 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 click. You can feel everything. And I can change it to like
8-bit my 8-bit Do controllers are great for like when I'm doing retro, like 2D stuff. And then for 3D stuff, I typically go with the PS4 controller. But I'm thinking about the Xbox Series X or whatever controller because then the button mappings will match what they give me on screen.
Right.
Which I don't need, but it's kind of like, yeah, it'd be kind of nice if they did, kind of thing.
Plus, with the Game Pass, having an Xbox controller makes it so much easier just to hit the home button,
right?
To pull up the whole menus.
Yeah, it's a convenience thing. Yeah.
Yeah, it's fucking. I fucking love it. It's it's like for PC gaming anyway.
For Game Pass, I fucking love Game Pass. Yeah.
I don't think. Yeah, I will say I don't think the Xbox controller can be beat on PC until only until they decide to make drivers for proper drivers. Yeah. Until they decide to make proper drivers for the PS4
PlayStation
controller.
5 or PlayStation. Yeah. Yeah, I use DS4 Windows like you were talking about, and that works good for PS. Does that work on PC too?
This works on PC. This opens a Steam.
That might not be a bad option.
Library.
Yeah, that might not be a bad option.
Those work on PC. The Wii U controllers work on PC as well.
This right here will cut the fuck out of your finger, though.
Oh yeah.
The D-pad so much.
The way I look at it, I don't like the offset when you have the offset D-pad or not. Excuse me, offset analog sticks. I don't think I would like that as much for 2D games. So I think what I'll do is I'll stick with 8-bit Do for when I'm doing 2D games, and then for like 3D stuff and Game Pass stuff like that, that's where the Xbox controller would come in.
I would tell you right now, this button right here is your select. So if you're in the middle of trying to do something, you're going to keep hitting this, trying to hit select.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah. See, I'm not used to the offset sticks. I'm so used to the PlayStation style where they have the symmetrical.
The sticks being next to each other.
But see,
that's the thing.
Yeah, that's what I'm used to.
Yeah, and I was too for the longest because I was, I think a lot of people know I was a big PlayStation guy.
Yeah.
Still am. But
no, I love PlayStation, yeah.
You kind of get used to the way the Xbox controls are in the PlayStation. But it looks like you're not. It seems like you're not because if you're just trying to envision, the controllers next to each other, you're trying to envision going from something like this, to this.
Right.
And it's like, damn, man, that's just kind of awkward. What the fuck? That's probably
you just got to spend time with it, I think.
Yeah, you put your hands on it though, and then it's just like, all right, let me play around for like a couple of days playing it, and then you'll start getting used to it.
4 or 5 hours or so, just you'll naturally adjust to it. It's just I've not gone through that adjustment period with them, but I still think for 2D stuff, I like the 8-bit Do, style, which is what I use for like when I'm doing retro arch. Yeah, this works great for retro stuff. I and then
I got
when
it all
I go
the way
to
over
the
there. I got it all the way over there, but I have an NES Mini, and I got the controller with a little adapter, so I can now use that for when I play NES games.
Yeah, and I got old school, SNES controllers. I mean, original OEM SNES controllers, and I've got a USB adapter, so I have that as an option too. And I prefer those D-pads, and I don't like. I'm picky, I guess. I don't like the PS4 D-pad as much either, even though it's accurate. It's just it hurts my thumb because the way the buttons are split. I prefer the true cross. That's why I like the 8-bit DOS for 2D games or an OEM SNES controller for 2D games. But for as far as the analog sticks, PS4 is fucking great, you know. And yeah,
You
I
know,
guess they
it's
couldn't
just like, oh
standardize it.
shit.
Everything's got to be proprietary. Well, on PlayStation, it's triangle, square, circle,
I
cross.
don't.
On
that was
Nintendo, they're this way. On Xbox, they're that way. You know, there's
See, Warframe.
this is Nintendo. X is up here, but
Yeah.
on the GameCube, the X is on the side.
right.
True.
Yeah.
I think Warframe did it. The game that I played did it the best. Warframe. Warframe has it in a way that you can play it, and I play it on a PC version now instead of the PlayStation. On PC, you can plug in your Xbox, your Switch, Wii U, whatever controller, and the thing is, you can go into the settings and change the icons.
Yeah.
So I can go plug in my PlayStation 4 controller, change the icons, so the button prompts that show up will be PlayStation.
Right.
So I know which buttons I'm pressing.
Mm-hmm.
I can switch it to Xbox,
Yeah.
and it's changed to Xbox prompts.
Yeah.
Same with the Switch / Wii U and every other platform.
Mm-hmm.
I could do it that way. It'll change the button prompts to whatever that is.
I remember when I was playing Final Fantasy X, the PC version on Steam, originally it had the Xbox button prompts. So I found a mod that actually allowed it to, it gave other things, but among the things it allowed you to do was to switch the button prompts to the PlayStation button prompts,
Right.
which I found invaluable. I loved that. So, I mean, to me, I didn't have to think about it. It's like triangles, triangle, circle, circle, you know, and so on.
That's the beauty of PC too, because for what you don't have, the community will fix.
Yeah, the
like Nier Automata. Nier Automata was fucked up. It was fucked up. It was garbage. Then they made the FAR mod. FAR mod gave it borderless windows. It fixed all the resolution issues. It did a lot. Then now Game Pass getting it. You know, they fixed all their issues. So now PC got the update finally, but FAR mod was already out to fix it.
But modders, they originate a lot of that stuff. Yeah.
So
we wouldn't have the Battlefield games we have now if it wasn't for for DICE modifying Battlefield 1942 and making Desert Combat, which led into Battlefield 2 and the more modern type of Warfare.
Ooh, is that how that started?
Yeah, which is where I remember that because I was a big Desert Combat player back in the day, when those games were popular. And DICE was born of a Battlefield 1942 mod that they made called Desert Combat that was very popular, and then they hired them and they ended up making Battlefield 2 and they had a big influence, and they became the DICE that they are now from modding.
Speaking of like stuff like that, do you play MMO Solid?
Wait, what?
MMOs.
Yeah, hell no.
That was a solid answer.
All right. Why nobody play them damn things?
I tried. Okay, it was already hard enough for me to get into streaming and talking to communities. Now I'm sitting there with like a bunch of other assholes in one room, like, hey, take your top off from me. Why are you talking to my character like that?
Hey, hold on. Yeah, look. You never know. Sometimes, look, I'm gonna tell you something what happened to me. I was playing 14, right? There's this thing you can buy called a level skip. And it boosts your character up to level 70 based on that class. I'm a monk in the game. I can boost my class up to level 70. or somebody bought it for me because he liked the way my character looked, and he bought me a level skip.
To skip you all the way to max level?
No, max level is 80, but it's close enough.
See, that's what I don't like about MMOs, though, because it started off, because I used to play a little bit of World of Warcraft back when it was, back in 2005, before, in vanilla days, the original vanilla days. And, man, you had to work hard to get to do anything.
Man, that game was grindy as fuck.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, they just nerfed the shit out of it. Now we can just buy a level skip. Let's just buy a level skip and go to level, 10 levels from max level.
But here's the thing, though. Even though you have a level skip, some of those missions you are level synced, meaning they'll bring your ass back down.
Right, yeah, the dynamic leveling. Yeah, I've seen that. I think Guild Wars brought that up about first, or maybe they were early anyway.
So
I remember when they first introduced the level skips, they had conditions that they would work for. It would be.
I'm gonna ignore the fact that Dark said he had a sugar daddy on Final Fantasy 14.
Fuck it. I get it for free.
That.
I did. Fuck it. I got a free $25 or $26 item.
Yeah.
Just because he liked the way my character looked.
Yeah. It makes no
fair enough.
sense. It happens.
Sally, you look like you want to say something.
No, I was gonna say, Lee, has this ever happened to you? Like,
a level skip? No, but yes, there are people that give me things because I sound cute.
Wow.
get my voice changed. Shit.
Yeah, people hear me, they're like, "Fuck you."
Most recently, there was this. I call him my other sugar daddy because he buys me BTS stuff.
Other sugar daddy? How many sugar daddies you got?
A lot.
I got Barca.
Well, I throw Barca. Barca. Okay.
Barca buys me things all the time.
Well, I guess he does. Yeah, I guess.
I can confirm this.
That's true. Okay, so Barca and then this other person.
Yeah, this other person that we both know.
Okay, fair enough.
And he's fine with it, so I'm fine with it.
Everybody's happy.
Told you.
Except for Dark, he's shaking his head for some reason.
They making boys horny out here, and they just buy her stuff.
They conspired behind my back to get me the new Sims expansion that comes out next week.
There you go.
So I'm going to have the new Sims expansion when it comes out on Thursday.
Wow.
I'm so excited.
Wow. I don't get any of that.
You don't sound as cute as I do.
That's true. I don't sound cute at all. I sound whatever the complete opposite of cute is, that's the way I sound.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Dalcow, I love you, but I gotta get me a sugar daddy now.
Aww.
What, Solid?
I said, Dalcow, I love you, but I gotta get me a sugar daddy now.
There you go. Maybe Captain Dark can be your sugar daddy.
Hell no.
Right.
I ain't giving nobody money.
I mean, maybe if he gets the job, then he can.
Barca likes you.
Look, my daughter could take all that money.
There you go. Yeah, he's got his. Yeah. Well, Barca can be your. There you go.
Maybe you should try flirting with my boyfriend.
Hell yeah, Barca will.
There you
Barca
go.
Get you shit.
Say, hey, Barca. What's up?
Hey,
Barca.
How you doing?
I could use a new caption.
Need a new loofah in the shower.
Need a new lover.
New loofah right there.
Excuse you.
Hey, let's see how much Barca has to go around.
You told me to flirt with him. You just told me to. How you gonna get mad?
You got to share at this point. You offer, so now you got to share with Solid.
I said you could flirt with him. I didn't say you could screw him.
Oh, well, nobody's talking about that.
There's a difference.
I was gonna just, wash him with my beard. Nuzzle a little bit.
Just a beard brush. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's not
maybe
awkward.
his beard will get caught and intertwined with mine, and
Solid can do things.
Solid
can do things that you can't do, Lee.
Okay.
I'll get the long flowing hair.
Now is the part of the podcast where I'm going to check out.
Very true. I don't have a beard.
But it's true. It's all right. You're a man. You understand this. It's okay.
And I'm back.
We got to accept this is what it is.
Did you have fun on your little...
2021.
That's all right.
Did you have fun on your little staycation?
I did. I thought about. Well, we're not going to talk about what I thought about.
Well, we can all imagine what you thought about.
I would rather you.
Wait, what happened?
I ain't saying. I went to my happy place. Let's just say there was blackjack among other things.
And hookers.
And hookers.
And
But I'm out of
And
beer. Well,
black-
I have beer, but it's downstairs.
hookers.
But... and blackjack
Chip
and
and Dale.
hookers.
Male chip and dancer, Dale dancers.
We're just going to start a new channel, call it Magic Bud.
No, no.
The paint's coming back up.
Yeah, we're going to make Solid vomit. Solid. It's
Yeah.
so far, man. It's been great talking to you, dude. Again, thank you so much for all you do, man. And it's been a pleasure watching your channel grow. Anything else you want to talk with about the audience before we sign off?
Well, I mean, I'm close to 200 followers. Been trying to push over that hump. I got 2-year affiliate coming up at 29.
Get this man to 200.
And 5 years on August 3rd. So I got to plan something.
Ooh.
Got to do something.
Were you thinking
And
like a party stream or?
Tried those and it never seems to work out. So I went and got some Warhead gummies because it complements with the
super sour.
Super sour.
Oh, and the Bean Boozled. Nice.
So there's gonna be that stuff.
Very cool.
It's just the matter of it's like trying to plan.
Yeah, that's always the roughest part. What do you do for, I have problems with that too. I ain't going to lie. Like, it's like, well, what do you do? Are there going to be people who show up? Do we do Jackbox? Do we do Bean Boozle? What's going to be an incentive? That kind of thing. That's one of the harder things.
You always got to be careful with the Jackbox too, because you get them creepy people that pop in like, hey, can I join?
Yeah, Jackbox is very tricky to do. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Do I wear the elf on stream then?
I say wear the elf. I say make that an incentive. Say, hey, 200 followers. I'm putting on the elf costume.
Putting on the elf costume.
We're going to be doing Bean Boozled and Warheads for every sub we get, and
I will even Captain Dark. I will stream the Grinch. For the love of God, just put on the freaking Stormtrooper helmet.
That was your deal anyway. He got to stream the Grinch game for me. Yeah.
I got a PC now, so
yeah.
All right. Who goes first? I mean, who made the deal first?
I go first because I had the incentive first.
All right. Well, you go first. You go first, and then you go. When's your anniversary, Solid?
I can either do the 29th or the 3rd.
Of this month?
29th of July is my 2-year affiliate.
All right.
August 3rd is my 5 years.
August 3rd.
So it's like, it's like that close.
So why don't we say by August 2nd we see a Stormtrooper stream from Captain Dark, and then Solid can follow it up with his anniversary stream with the Grinch.
If finances allow.
I thought you had the helmet.
No, I got to get the helmet. I still got to get. That's the only reason I. That's the only reason I ain't done
let's
this.
get that figured out first, and then we'll figure out the scheduling. Okay, my bad. I thought you had the helmet.
No, if I had the helmet, I would have done it. Got it all.
Okay. What's that?
I thought he could get it from his cousin or something.
Oh.
You said that your cousin had all the Star Wars.
Can you get a loaner?
Star Wars shit. Yeah, I probably could ask him. I had to get in touch with him. That's true. I didn't think of that.
Yeah. All right. Let's see if we can make this happen. Yeah. See Solid's on it.
And speaking of trolling, but I got to thank you for this too.
Oh.
You pointed out to me that since I have a PC, I can start trolling people now more.
Uh-oh.
Told you.
And the bit alerts.
Yes.
Bit alerts. You have people that get jump scare bit alert, right?
Billy Mays here.
Billy Mays, Gooten's Kill You Fucking Horror one, and whatever.
Where he jumps out the mailbox,
I'm sitting here thinking, okay, I want to set up bit alerts, but why in the hell would I want to set one up to scare the fuck out of me?
Uh-huh.
Why do that?
Profit.
Okay, I'll just set one up that says jump scare.
Uh-huh.
So I set the one that says jump scare. Now, the picture is Frasier dressed as a clown holding a knife. And it's a loud woman scream.
Uh-huh.
But I had the audio turned off in my headsets.
Uh-huh.
It's full blast on the audience.
So it's only jump scaring your viewers? That's
2 people set it off. The first time it set it off, I had Big Beefcake, Dow Cow, and G-Man. G-Man was one that set it off. All freaking out because they all 3 thought a car wreck or something outside their window was happening. So thanks to Bud, me thinking, why the fuck would I scare myself? I gotta troll the viewers.
Uh-huh.
So for those on my channel that set that off by accident, there's the guy to blame, right up
No,
there.
wait a minute. Now, I have mine set up so where it's louder for me than it is for my viewers. I did the opposite, and you perverted what I did and turned it around, and now you're blaming me.
But
He said troll people. He
Yeah.
said just troll.
Well, wow. There you have it.
But don't worry, I did set up a new one, the new 25 one, just for me because I felt generous after the 3rd scare, and it made a person almost cry.
Oh,
Was
it Del Cow?
No, she is terrified of clowns, but it was somebody I wasn't expecting. I'm sorry, by the way.
So it backfired on you. Yeah, see, my way's better. I scare me and let my audience not be scared. Except for that one time where I had the volumes off and it backfired, and it was not good.
Yeah, then the war cries.
Oh.
The war cry.
See, I set a jump scare alert up, but I probably didn't even need to, considering almost all of my alerts going off scares me anyway.
Right. I get some of mine that scare me that aren't meant to be. I've been scared by my subscriber alert before. I'm like, oh my God, somebody subscribed. Thanks.
That is actually one of his favorite ways to troll me. Solid will lurk in my chat and then wait until a really quiet moment, and then he'll announce himself by setting off my host alert and scaring the daylights out of me.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's hilarious.
And Bud, you should remember the troll baseball hat so well. Well, the comment at least.
I'm sorry, what?
The troll baseball hat comment.
Oh, the baseball hat comment. Yeah.
So more trolling is in the future for Solid.
That sounds fun.
I'm gonna get you.
No, you're you're definitely my favorite troll to get on that subject, because that's kind of what we know you for, and you're kind of a friendly, tongue in cheek kind of troll, which is what I really dig about it. But yeah, I mean, you were so good at trolling in my channel and so entertaining with it that we even set up a channel for you in the Discord, Solid Memes, where everybody can come and post memes in the Discord, and that's one of my favorite channels. That's one of the few channels that I've ever put on, other than general, that I don't delete and then bring back. It's one that I keep all the time because it's so entertaining. And you inspired me.
I haven't really thought of any memes to make anymore. Like when you first made it, you're like, this for you because you make so many great memes. I would do it for that. Then your anniversary or streamiversary,
you came up
I would make memes for that. And Captain Retro, I would do it for him and stuff. It just now I thought it's just a blank now. I've done it so much, I ran out.
Yeah.
Of ideas.
Oh, you'll get inspiration again. But the well will run dry every now and then. But you'll get back to it. But every now and then you'll still post one that that will be very good and very funny. And I appreciate that. And I appreciate everything you've done for the channel. I appreciate doing the mod, but not just even being a mod. Beyond that, just being a friend and coming out and just being loyal to the channel and hanging out and just always being entertaining in chat. And it's been a pleasure to watch your stream grow as you've upgraded your equipment, but as you've come out of your shell as a creator in your own right, man. And I want to thank you for being on the podcast, man, and thank you for everything you've done in the past and everything you continue to do for the channel, and it's much appreciated.
We did have one question that got submitted,
which I was getting ready to get to. Yeah, I wanted to see if anybody else had anything to say first. I can do the question now if you want, and then we can move on to our. Let's do that. We'll do that, and then we'll do our final. We'll
do our closing arguments.
Our closing arguments. That's it. Yes.
Final troll.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the final troll. Yes. So 21 asks, what's all of the podcast members' favorite episode of the BCTV podcast? Ooh, I'm on the spot here. If I don't say this one, that's all that's going to be upset with me.
No, you could say fuck this one.
No, fuck this one. No. Honestly, this sounds like a cop-out, but every time we do one, it's my favorite episode. I ain't lying. Every time I come off this podcast, I always think that's the best episode we ever did. And it happens every single time. And I don't know if it's because it really is or because I always feel good coming off of the podcast because they're so much fun to do. It's a cop-out answer, but it's the truth. I've enjoyed every single episode for different reasons, and it's impossible for me to pick a favorite. So I'm going to cop out and say I'm not going to pick a favorite one and say this is my favorite because this is the most recent.
I'll say my favorite one was the episode of Chart. So it was the first one.
The first one.
It was Chart. Why? Because I got to fuck with him about how Tales is better than Final Fantasy.
I get it.
Dragon Warrior, Dragon Quest is better than Final Fantasy. By the way.
No, it's not.
Ooh.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
Yeah,
no, it's not. No. I give Dragon Quest / Dragon Warrior its credit.
See how he defends for Chard because Chard's not here?
Yeah.
Little thing going on there.
Chard's in chat.
Well, Chard's in chat. Chard's in the green room.
In chat. I know he's probably saying something about what I said. But Tales is better than Final Fantasy. Final Fantasy is better than Dragon Warrior / Quest. That's how that works.
Oh yeah, by the way, Symphony of the Night, good choice.
Nah, that shit's ass too.
It is not ass. If ass equals awesome, then it is ass. But
no, it is garbage.
Lake Clips, what about what's your favorite episode?
All right.
I don't know. Maybe the Valentine's Day episode was a really good one.
Oh yeah, Chocolate Hearts and Cocoa Farts. I think we named that one.
Yeah, that was a pretty good name.
Yeah, I loved that. That's my proudest naming of an episode. I think. And I totally pulled it out of my ass.
I gotta get this out. I know Solid's next. I gotta get this out. I know we ain't supposed to look at chat, but Chart, you're wrong. He's talking shit about me playing a lot of Final Fantasy 14.
Yes, he is.
Yes, he is. You are playing a lot of Final Fantasy 14. I noticed you're not playing the Tales MMO.
Tales of the World. I don't even think it's active in English anymore.
Oh, I said that not even. I thought there wasn't a Tales MMO.
There's one. It's called Tales of the World. Okay. There's actually one. But it's not. I don't think it's English anymore. But Final Fantasy 14. I know we give each other shit. I love Final Fantasy, but Final Fantasy 14 is an amazing MMO. I fucking love it. I've been having a lot of fun. There's a lot of content. There's a lot of content to do. I just got done with Stormblood. I got to do Stormblood, and then I got to do Shadowbringer. But yeah, it's fucking fun.
I think somebody sounds like a Final Fantasy fanboy.
Well, I said I like Final Fantasy. I don't hate it.
Yeah,
Tales is better.
He even got a sugar daddy from Final Fantasy 14.
What, Solid?
Hey, look.
I said he got a sugar daddy from Final Fantasy. So
look, at least I know how to use my character and do my character right. There's people that get level skips and don't know how to use their fucking character. I had a buddy that actually did that. I like giving a shit about it now. He bought a level skip for the samurai. So he got it to samurai, sold the samurai, everything. Didn't know how to fucking use him. All you would see him is run up, do one skill, and then run back. And then next thing you know, you see this bald man on the ground, dead. And I'm like, dude, you don't know how to use your character or nothing. You didn't even try to test out your skills. I at least know how to use my character.
I think your exact words were, wow.
Is Chard is your sugar daddy.
Chard is not my sugar daddy. I ain't even met Chard on there yet. I need to actually get his username and stuff. I haven't met because I know he plays it from time to time.
Is it not Chard?
It's not Chard.
Not Chard, no?
All right, Solid. What about you? You're up. What's been your favorite BCTV podcast episode? And you could say this one if you want.
You know, I would say Throg.
Throg. That was a great episode.
Only because I watched him do the Legend of Zelda badging, then on to Mario.
Right.
And just like watch it, and then I've been starting slowly going through RA myself, and it's like I want to try to keep up with that. So
I'll tell you what, man, Throg is he entered RA after me, and he is a badging machine. I mean, he just went in and was like, I'm just gonna start fucking badging games, and he just badge. He's an animal.
Like 35 now.
Yeah, I got like 7. No, he's an animal, man. He has been.
You got one
badging
for
shit.
like, I think it's you or Chard that got one just for logging on to Facebook.
No, that wasn't me. That was oh God, who was that?
I think it's Chard then. I remember
Might
seeing
have been.
the
Yeah, there is an achievement for following them on Facebook, but I don't use Facebook. So.
Right.
I have Facebook that I keep alive just because that's where my mom is, and just it's easier to keep up with my mom that way. Other than that, I don't use Facebook.
Any other questions?
I think that's it. And, all right, let's go off with the closing out. I'll go ahead. We'll start with Dark. We'll go around, and then I'll finish things off. Dark, any closing words for Solid or the audience at large?
Yeah, fuck your Stormtrooper helmet. But I'll eventually get that for you. I eventually get that shit done, but you got to play the Grinch. You have to play the Grinch. That game is so fucking bad, but I love it.
You got
heard it
August
here.
2nd, remember?
Oh yeah, it's horrible, dude. It's fucking terrible, but it's a lovely game. So, Solid, your growth has been amazing. I actually like seeing it. I have seen it. I remember he was doing the what was that game? The series that you did, Nathan Drake, Uncharted. He was doing the Uncharted series. That shit was watching. That's when he was still on PlayStation 4.
Yeah.
And I was giving him shit about running ads all the goddamn time.
Mm-hmm.
I bought Twitch Turbo because of his ass.
That was the point.
I didn't have a BRB screen, and I was just like, I don't want to have a camera or something, just sit there in dead silence. Oh, I'll run ads.
Hey, I tried. I tried to run ads for a little bit because I thought it was the better way to go, but I discovered no.
No lie. My last payout was because of fucking ads.
Wow.
I ran them so much.
Wow.
I gotta take a break. Click.
Yeah.
All right, I gotta take another break. Click.
All right, let's say. Why is he running ads every 7 minutes? I don't know.
Okay, next time I'll say, bye, I gotta get paid.
Yeah. Pay my bills. All
I
right.
don't want another streamer mad at me for that one.
Right.
I tried to do the ads thing, but I can never
I recommend
remember
against it.
to make myself do it.
I recommend against it because my thinking when I first started running them was, well, if I do that, if you run an ad every 30 minutes or hour, whatever it was, I don't remember, then pre-roll ads wouldn't run for people. But then I got to thinking about it, I was like, well, that's actually just punishing the people that are already here in order not to get somebody an ad that just happens to roll in. So that was when I had that epiphany. I was like, ads are a bad idea. I'm not running them anymore because it's just punishing your existing viewers to reward somebody who just happens to pop in. All right, Lee, any final questions for Solid? Any final words?
No, just I can't think of anything.
That's okay. Nothing wrong with that. All right. Solid. What about you, man?
I'm listening. You can ask me. No trolly things? Okay. She said she was going to troll me today, and I've been waiting the whole damn time.
Ooh.
Anyways, okay, but.
Yeah, any final words, dude?
I'll do it August 3rd. 5-year. Try to do something for this. I've been having fun with this.
That's great.
Growing. Met a lot of great people. Big shout out to Captain Retro, Robbie, Neo, the 3 other people that helped my stream grow. Robbie was actually the one that gave me the PS4 camera.
Oh, wow.
That was
That's a big step up, yeah. Because you used to do no cam before that.
No cam. And it's just been great, Bud, big thanks to you, help me get, just like tell me like, you just got to keep up with it, got to learn how to talk to your communities, stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Lee, thanks, because all my emotes are done by her. Helping mod throughout the whole thing, and then setting up my Discord, Soul Island, if you remember this, Bud.
Mm-hmm.
Lee. Dark was even there, talking about going to TwitchCon, getting an RV, swinging by, picking up all you guys, Strife, just to go out to TwitchCon.
Yeah.
But I think it was Lee that mentioned something about getting broken down in the desert or something, and I had just seen something for Gilligan's Island, and it just worked for me.
That's great.
Well,
And I came up with
I'm glad you
Solid's
went with
Island.
Gilligan's Island and not the Donner
well,
Party.
I remember you had already started giving us all our own Gilligan's Island themed nicknames, and I'm like, why don't you just call your server Solid's Island?
That's right.
And then he just did.
Yeah. Guess who he called Gilligan?
We know.
My
Hey,
dumbass.
I got to be the rich lady.
Yeah.
Fucking Ginger Grant.
He's Ginger. He's Ginger.
Who's Ginger?
Yeah,
It's Dark?
It's because
Yeah, I'm Ginger Grant.
well, it's because
That makes
it's
sense.
because me and Barca are a pair. We're the Howls.
You're the Howls, yes. Yeah, the professor.
Yeah.
And yeah. That's
No,
great.
Thurston and Lovey Howell.
Oh, Thurston.
Mhm.
No, the professor was the other guy, right? Yeah. I've
Mhm.
watched Gilligan's Island since I was probably this tall.
I
Roy
think Strife is the professor.
Roy's the professor, yeah.
Of course.
Strife.
Roy Hinckley.
Mm-hmm. And Robbie is
Marianne, isn't
Marianne.
Marianne.
But it was ex-Kyle.
it? Yeah.
Mark.
But then,
But he had left the server, quit streaming.
right. So
I
we had
had
to
to
have a
get-
replacement.
And since Robbie became one of my new mods at the time, I was like,
Hey, Robbie's a good
Li-
fit.
Lee was like, I said I should give it to Dalka. I was like, well, she's not actually on the server. It's just like, I made it for her, but her
Right.
tablet or whatever doesn't work with it. So
All
I
right.
ended up giving it to Robbie because I was a perfect fit. And then Neo, just the other day, DM'd me. He's like, I need a nickname. I was like, well, there's like not really much you can make. Like, there's no other main characters.
Right.
So
You gotta go
I'll
through.
give you-
You got so many main characters, right?
I give you the three options: radio announcer, gorilla, Dr. Boris.
I'd go with Gorilla.
He went Dr. Boris.
You went
Well, he
Dr.
did.
Boris? Okay.
Some creepy dude. I don't think I've ever seen an episode with him, but I've seen a picture of him on the show.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't even know who you're talking about.
Me either.
I'm not that versed on Gilligan's Island. I
But
vaguely remember
noticed,
it. Yeah.
I noticed though that you gave Captain Retro a non-Gilligan's Island themed nickname, and it's adorable.
And it is.
Papa Retro.
A Papa Retro.
Well, he
It's
was
so cute.
he-
I think it's because of little baby Karina being born.
That makes sense.
he was Sherwood Schultz, which was the creator of Gilligan's Island. But then when
Oh, yeah.
Karina was born, I gave him Papa Retro.
That makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
But perfect sense. All right. Solid, once again, dude, it has been an absolute pleasure having you on. Solid goes way back in this community, man. And I love you, dude. And thank you for being on the show. Thank you for doing all you do. And again, it has been an absolute pleasure. But we're going to leave it at that. But thank you, everybody, for watching. Thank you to Dark and to Lee Clips for helping co-host this. This has been another amazing episode of the BCTV podcast. Guys, we're going to sign off for now. I will be back Thursday with more of my stream. I don't even know what I'm going to play yet, but I'll announce it in Discord, so make sure you do that. But make sure we got
Princess Island.
No. We got Solid's anniversary stream coming up August 3rd.
August 3rd.
August
Go
3rd.
Bucks.
Yeah, he's almost at 200 followers. Make sure you guys go follow Mtgsolid83. Until then, guys, I love you all. Take care. We'll see you again real soon. And don't do anything I would do. We'll talk to you later.